गुरुदेव, महर्षि पतंजलि सविचार और निर्विचार समापत्ति के संदर्भ में सूक्ष्म वस्तुओं का उल्लेख करते हैं। गुरुदेव, ये सूक्ष्म वस्तुएं क्या है?
देखिए, सूक्ष्म जगत ही है। एक स्थूल जगत और एक सूक्ष्म जगत है। सूक्ष्म जगत में जैसे हम यहाँ पर अनुभव करते हैं, स्पर्श, नाद, गंध, ये सब सूक्ष्म रूप से सूक्ष्म जगत में भी अनुभव करते हैं। देवताओं की पूरी वहाँ पर अनुभूतियाँ। अच्छा, फिर उसमें भी अटकना नहीं है, उससे ऊपर जाना, यही निर्वितर्क बोलते हैं। समझ रहे ना? स्थूल में एक है और स्थूल का तो हम अनुभव करते हैं, इससे स्थूल में पड़े रहे, सूक्ष्म का अनुभूति नहीं हो तो तृप्त नहीं। फिर सूक्ष्म का अनुभूति इससे स्थूल से भी ज्यादा चार्मिंग होता है, मगर उसमें भी ना अटके और उससे भी ऊपर उठे तो आनंद की अनुभूति, प्रेम का अनुभूति तब होता है ना? तो इस तरह से अलग अलग बातें हैं इसमें, और गहराई में बैठोगे तो समापत्ति समाधि का समझ में आता है। अभी क्या है, हमारे भीतर जितने गुण है उन सब गुणों को हम कैसे व्यक्त कर सकते हैं, प्रस्फुटित कर सकते हैं, अभिव्यक्त कर सकते हैं, ये देखा है। संयम का यही मुख्य बात है कि तुम्हारे भीतर ये सारी चीजें हैं, उन चीजों को हम उजागर करना है। ठीक है, बोलो नेक्स्ट।
गुरुदेव, साधना के सुख का अनुभव होता है, लेकिन कुछ समय बाद यह सुख धीरे धीरे कम होने लगता है और फिर दुख की अनुभूति होने लगती है। कृपया मार्गदर्शन करें कि इस सुख और दुख की स्थिति से परे कैसे जाया जा सकता है।
सुख आए तो उछल कूदना नहीं, दुख आए तो विचलित नहीं होना है, दोनों में समता में बने रहना है। ठीक है ना?
Gurudev, Maharishi Patanjali says that in Savitarka Samapati, the distinction between the word, its meaning, and its experience becomes negligible. What does this signify?
See, as you mature, many things lose its significance in life. Just look back when you were a kid. Toys were so important. You have to go anywhere with the toys. You would go to sleep with the toys. And if a toy is broken, that's it. You cried like the heaven has fallen on your head. But as you grew older, that didn't make much sense. Remember in teenage, what all was very important for you? Going around with your friends. If some argument happens, you would lose your mood. How many times as teenagers you have fought with your parents, haven't you? Yeah. But as you grow into adulthood, those things become very insignificant. Similarly, then you are on the race to earn more wealth, more wealth. Okay, you earn wealth. After some time, it doesn't hold too much interest for you. It's not so significant. Same with relationship. You are so bent on relationship, so choosy, pick and choosy, this, such confusion. Similarly, fame, everything in life after some at some point of time, at some level, appears to be not so important. They lose their significance. It feels it's not so important. Similarly, from an astronaut's point of view, he doesn't see the borders of countries. A scientist doesn't say from where this has come or which scientist and what. From a scientist angle, it's all atoms. It's all vibrations. It's technologies. For him, boundaries are insignificant. If a good technology comes from Japan, that's what they grab into. If a good technology comes from America, that's what they go. If a great technology like Chandrayaan in India, which they did it at 1/10 of the cost, the whole world is looking at, hey, how could you do it? With the budget of just one Hollywood movie, you could go to moon. So this technology interests them. The borders lose their significance. Similarly, as we mature in life, all these things that we are hanging around and we are hanging on to in this planet, in this world, they lose their charm, they lose their significance. And your mind looks for something higher. So in samadhi you feel so blissful, other things are actually of very little importance. If someone comments on you or criticizes you or praises you, you'll feel okay, you don't get affected. Do you see what I'm saying? So samadhi helps you to go beyond the world of name and forms and bring so much strength and a broader perspective to life. So naturally small things don't really matter.
Gurudev, you have mentioned that even a grahastha can attain liberation, but I wonder, isn't that a bit unfair to the sannyasi who has given up all pleasures and devoted his entire life to selfless service? And Gurudev, what about people who are neither sannyasi nor grahastha?
See, even putting a label, I am a sannyasi, I am a grihastha, itself is restricting you. Or even putting a label, I am neither of them. Some point of life you need to move and move to the higher level of life. Yeah? Don't you think so? It naturally happens. It happens to you, provided you pay little attention on it. Otherwise, if you are hanging on to, if you are caught up in a pattern, start justifying your pattern and holding on to it, then there is no growth. Okay? So, intense sadhak, practitioner, means one has all the focus for practice first. That is first, and everything is not so significant. That doesn't mean you have to run away from your responsibility. You still do the responsibility. You still continue. If you have a responsibility, you must fulfill that. In fact, sannyas is not running away from responsibility. It is your ability to take more responsibility. Before you were taking responsibility for only your family, now you are able to take responsibility for your neighbors, your others' family, everybody's. The whole world becomes your family. That is what real sannyas means. Yeah? Hindi mein.